Well, there's a guy in Yaletown. If you have spent any time in Yaletown, you might run into him from time to time. Keeping the streets clean. He's very recognizable.
Yeah, he kind of works right from the marina up through all the restaurant and bar district, and
he wears a big sign, and he's got lights on and everything.
Yeah, he's got a bike.
He's got everything,
or something,
and he does it because he wants to get back to the community. He wants to make a little money for himself. It's a win-win. Let's meet him. If you frequent Yaletown, you might recognize this man. His name is Todd. He's the unofficial street cleaner of the neighborhood. He's been on the job 6 nights a week for the past 3 years.
Last year alone, I picked up about 70,000 pounds of garbage and picked up 1,953 needles.
Todd cleans to keep himself clean. It's like a metaphor for him. When he arrived in BC 3 years ago, his prospects for ending a life of crime and addiction seemed bleak.
I didn't have any ID. I was homeless. I didn't have a phone. I had a criminal record the size of my arm, you know, and like, who was going to hire me? My options were so limited. Panhandling, petty crime, or this. March 22nd, I'll be 3 years clean, which is a miracle, which is a complete miracle. I've held down my apartment for 3 years. You know, a couple of hairy months there, you know, here and there, but I always managed to pull through, and, you know, I'm pretty proud of that, you know.
The sign in his back, the flashing lights, the constant motion, you'll notice him, but he won't ask for money. He works for tips.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Have a nice evening.
You too.
But he has received more than just spare change for his efforts. Some in the neighborhood have helped Todd in other ways that he won't soon forget.
That's how much it touched me. Like, I'd go home and my arms would be full with just items that people either went through their storage or, you know, went out to the dollar store to grab cleaning items for my apartment or a shower curtain, and it was just so thoughtful and so generous. Like, I didn't want to let them people down, you know, so it really fueled me. Have a good night, eh? I mean, I'm in a real debt of gratitude to this community. Like, this community saved my life.
And while many people would fear this kind of a life, for Todd, life has never been better.
Why do you have such a good attitude?
Because I went through hell in order to get to this little piece of heaven.
That brought tears to my eyes. That is so amazing.
Well, you know, you talk about a comeback.
So why Yaletown? Because he's always in Yaletown.
He went to Yale. He was his fiance at the time. They were in a rainstorm. They were looking for a place to sleep. He decided to try this. He got 10 green garbage bags, and away he went. And he said to his fiance, "I think the rich people around here would appreciate the streets being clean."
That was absolutely true. Proof.
That's right.
Proof nobody should be written off, right?
That's right.
No.
Way to go, Ted.